A couple becoming foster parents to two little boys are opening up about their journey to parenthood and loving the family they've created. Our Levan Reid has the story.
Describe Jesse for me.
So Jesse, he's almost in a way like a copy of me. We have the same temperament and the same challenges when it comes to being outgoing, but he's also very sensitive, very sweet kid.
Describe Jacob for me, or Jake.
Well, I know it sounds so cliche now that he said that, but Jake and my personalities tend to be a lot alike. Jake's very witty. He's very outgoing.
When Angel and Leonard met 21 years ago, they didn't think they'd be able to give a child a forever home.
When we came out way back when, it wasn't an option to get married. It wasn't an option to have children.
That all changed in 2016. The couple decided to start the process of becoming foster parents.
We're like, well, there's so many children that just need a little, even if it's temporary, a little bit of love.
And then a year later, they met 6-year-old Jesse, and both knew Jesse was going to be their son.
He was a mess, and
For
I
me,
saw him and I'm
registered
like,
right away.
yeah, and I go, that's my kid. And he said, and we both almost said it at the same time, so it was like that gut feeling.
Yeah. Angel and Leonard were not done. A year after giving Jesse a home, they applied to be relicensed foster parents, and then they met Jacob.
I remember like the first time we actually were hanging out with Jake, his first reaction, we were in line for this attraction at an event, at a meet and greet, and he tells another kid, like, this is gonna be my dad, that's gonna be my brother. And I was like, you kind of know.
Jesse and Jacob are now brothers, and this is the process of what starting a forever family looks like.
Our goal was to know that these are the kids that we can help the best, and that's how we went about picking the kids that we knew we had the resources to help them.
They have a family wall in the living room with pictures of their new aunts and uncles.
So all of these people here are not our biological family. Yeah. They're people we have chosen throughout our life that are important, and we want to instill the values that they have into them. And this is all their aunties and uncles.
And now their house has the feel of two boys growing up together.
They have embraced brotherhood in all of the aspects of it, the good and the bad. They really like seek each other out.
The way I feel like they're brothers mainly is when they fight.
Yes.
And they bicker.
Yes.
Because having a brother, and he has two brothers, it's like you can't be more brotherly than when you're wrestling on the ground.
Jesse and Jacob love their dads, and they're happy to have their forever home.
I think personally that I have a home now.
Yeah.
And like I won't be like knowing that I have a family now and I have like people that support me.
I'm like, okay, finally I'm done with the process of going through home to home, and I know there's people who finally I'm with for my youth.
And maybe, not immediately, but there could be another sibling added to the future. Is the family portrait closed?
For now, it's closed. Never say never.
Relief and happiness in all their voices. Both Leonard and Angel are excited that they're able to give their love to those two kids, and those kids need it. And both Jesse and Jacob are so happy to be with a forever family, and now they're brothers. A huge success story. And Courtney, the family wall is what got me here. To be able to give the kids aunts and uncles and people that they can lean on rounds out the whole family picture. It's wonderful.
And just to hear one of the young kids, say, like, wow, it feels so good for me to have a home.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what it's like bouncing from one place to another at that young of an age, and then finally realizing that you're going to stay here. This is where I'm going to lay my head. That's got to be a fabulous feeling.
And had to love the response from the parents when you were like, so could there be more? And he was like, pump the brakes. I think all parents felt that.
Angel was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you bringing that up in front of people?
I love it. So happy for them. Levan, thank you for the wonderful story.
Thank you.